Welcome to Spokesman Daily Inspirational Messages with Reverend Gregory Rabber. Reverend Gregory Rabber is a physician and a minister of the Word of God called to communicate and bring the message of hope to our generation. This message will build your faith, inspire hope, and fill you with strength to win over life challenges.
Matthew chapter 16, beginning from the 13th verse. And I'm reading from the King James Version of the Bible. When Jesus came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, "Whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?" And they said, "Some say that thou art John the Baptist, some Elias, and others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets." He said unto them, "But whom do you say that I am?" And Simon Peter answered and said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." And Jesus answered and said unto him, "Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood hath not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. And I say unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth, it shall be loosed in heaven." I want you to look at this story very clearly. That this is a man who can best be described as the ordinary of the ordinaries. He was a fisherman, just doing his own fishing. He had no education. He was not from the Elithic cult in Jewish tradition. He had no theological education. He had not known God. And he was among this band of people that were following Jesus. Then Jesus came to a particular position and stopped them and said, "What people have you been hearing about what they're talking about me? Some are saying I'm this, I'm that, I'm that, I'm that, I'm that, I'm that, I'm that. What do you think I am?" Some say, "Well, you are John the Baptist." Some say you are Elijah. Some say you are Jeremiah, or one of the great prophets. Then the ordinary Peter looked at Jesus and said, "Thou art Jesus, the Son of God." And Jesus said, "Flesh and blood have not revealed this unto you, but my Father in heaven." And then he went forward and said, "Simon, you will now be changed, your name will be changed from Simon to Peter, and upon this Peter rock, I'm going to build a church." That is, Simon, I'm going to take you from an ordinary person. I'm going to take you from an obscure person. I'm going to take you from an insignificant person. Now I'm going to make you an outstanding person. I think the very first thing we see here, if you are going to go from an ordinary person to an extraordinary person, is to own yourself. is to own whom you are. The first thing that God told Peter, thou art Simon. Oh yes, you said you want to do something great, but thou art Simon. And the simple meaning of the word Simon means thou art a very unstable person. You are like a reed. You have a very mercurial character. You are very temperamental. You are very emotional. You cannot be trusted to lead. You cannot be depended upon. But thou art Simon. You see, the mystery about this word is this. And as I begin to open your eyes to the intricacies of this, is at the beginning point to move from the ordinary to the outstanding is to own yourself. Is to own whom you are. Indirectly, the Lord was telling Peter, I know you. Now you're well dressed in church. You are a great preacher. You are a great banker. You are a great educationist. But I know who you are. I know you. I know who you are. There is no secret in your life that I don't know. I know when you have stolen. I know when you lied. I know how many times you have fornicated this week. I know who you are. I know what you are thinking about now. I know how that the dress you are putting on, you stole it. The shoes you are glamoring about, you played a very big lie on your father to buy that shoe. Own yourself. You see, this is the paradox of the creation of God. When Paul was observing the great men that God had used in history, when Paul was observing the great men that have moved nations, he said, look among yourself. Not many mighty, not many noble, not many super people, but God has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the mighty, the useless things of the world to make them quality, the ugly things of the world to bring beauty from them, the foolish things of the world to show the magnificence of his intelligence. The first thing to start is to own yourself.
If you enjoyed today's message, why don't you be a blessing and share it with a friend? If you have any inquiry, testimony, or prayer request, email us at info@gregorabber.com. To partner with Reverend Professor Gregor Rabber in communicating the message of hope to people of all nations, please visit our website www.spokesmancom.org. God bless you.